Hey, what's going on? I want to thank you for coming to Vape with the Viking. So I got something a little different for you today. Definitely no dive downs or anything like that, because it's pretty simple products here that I'm going to be reviewing for you today. These are of course, disposable device, which I know you're all like, disposables. I'm down. There's some tidbits in here you want to hear. So I want to give a shout out to Geely. If you remember a couple years ago, I had that pod system out. It was the Swan pod, which I was calling the Caliburn Killer. The same representative that was with that company actually got with me. He's with a different company and asked me if I'd like to try some of his stuff. I was like, hey, that just as good as that Swan pod? And he's like, yeah, I think so. So I was like, sure, let's do this. So he gave me actually a little rebuildable pin, which will be in a later review, but you can see it a little bit better. But the brand is called McKesse. Hope I'm saying that right. McKesse. So you'll see a review on this N16 a little bit later. And you know me, I'm not a disposable. I'm not a Nix. Well, I shouldn't say I'm not a Nix Salt. I'm not a high MG Nix Salt vapor. So this is going to be a little different for me. But this is the packaging that came in. There's two different devices. One is called the Blink, and the other one is called the KO. First impressions I saw, the KO looks like somebody had showed me that actually had one at work and they were using it. It's a Hyde. Yeah, the Hyde disposable. His was, of course, bigger, had more colors to it, but had kind of overall same shape and all that on there. So, but what we're looking at is this KO device is a 2500 puffs device. That's why it's a little bit bigger. Now, this was a little misleading to me. I'm not sure if this is something that they're going to change later on, but everything looks like it says tobacco. But the flavor on it actually was here on the back. And the first thing that I saw is that it is strawberry and kiwi. I don't do strawberry. I'm strawberry blind. So we'll get to that one here in just a moment. And then the other one is the Blink. It's an 800 puff device. So it is definitely going to be smaller and less puffs to it. And again, it's still also 50 milligram Nix salts or 5%. So, and the flavor on that one was an orange juice, which I know you guys are going to give me a lot of crap, but it's all glittery, and you'll find out why it is called the Blink. So we're going to try these out, but here on the back, it does say what the flavor is, and of course what the MG is, if you're not sure what 5% on the box means. I don't do 50 MGs. I'm going to tell you, I have tested these, but I'm going to go ahead and show you live that I can still do it, but it's called 1 or 2 puffs, and I come back to it an hour or so later. But here's why this is called the Blink, and again, glittery, but this is why it's kind of cool in being glittery. Yeah, it just turns a whole bunch of different colors. It's been a bit since I've tried anything that heavy, but let's try that again. Yeah, same as when I tried it the other day for the first time. It is 100% orange juice. It's actually really good. I would love that flavor in something a lot lesser MG, because I mean it is like straight up drinking out of the carton orange juice. It's pretty nuts. But you got the airflow at the bottom here, and of course this is disposable. It is not rechargeable. Where the KO is a little different. It is still disposable, so it's a closed system. You cannot juice to it, but it does have at least a USB-C charge to it, and also at the bottom you can see the airflow holes. And this is what, not only did the orange juice was like, wow, that's orange juice. Strawberry and kiwi. Now check this out. You can taste the strawberry. It is so weird. I don't know. It's either one of two things. Either one, I have never MTL'd a strawberry flavor because it's like, I can't taste strawberry, so why even bother? And I like to enjoy an MTL, very low watt type of vape. So why would I try a strawberry? So it's either that or their concentrate is amazing. One of the two. and it cures, well, not cures, but it leaps over strawberry blindness. But yeah, it does. It tastes like really good strawberry. Like everybody's told me for years what their strawberry vape tastes like. And I'm like, I hate you. I can't taste it. I can taste that. Really don't get the kiwi much. So that's weird. I would get the kiwi before strawberry. But it does. It actually has a very nice strawberry flavor to it. So the only thing that makes me really sad is I can't vape this hardcore because I will be on the floor. But believe it or not, actually still pretty smooth. If I take too much of a pull, it'll definitely hit the chest area. But surprisingly, I'm like, wow, I can still kind of vape 50 milligram stuff. So not a lot of info from them. If you Google them, you will see that they're mostly, from what I can see, is one of those companies that does a lot of the mass production. So you can get different colors and different wraps and stuff like that, of course, in bulk / wholesale. But I believe if you go onto their Instagram page, they are going to either get with someone or have their own just individual consumer listing. They're showing them for like $10.99, which for a disposable vape, that's pretty normal around the industry. So, but I'll tell you right now, I'm pretty excited to see what else they'll come out with, just because the sheer fact that, you know, disposable is a disposable is a disposable. There's not ton to it, but either because of maybe their build in there or because they're concentrate, I can taste strawberry vape. Wow. Now I see what all you've been yelling at for years. It's actually really good. So yeah, definitely want to give them a shout out for sending these to me for the purpose of the review. And of course, you know me, if it doesn't change me whatsoever or change my opinion of the product, does this mean I'm going to be using this on a daily basis? Probably not. You know, I'm not a big disposable or even really pod person, but I guarantee you, because it's already happened, one of these are always in my pocket just in case. If my big device battery fails out or took me too long to re-wick it and it starts blowing out of the airflows and I can't use it or whatever, these are good for a 1, maybe 2 rip, put it in the pocket, wait a couple hours or an hour, whatever. 1, 2 rip, same thing. It's a very good for me, almost like emergency device, because good orange juice. And again, sorry, I'm excited. Holy crap, strawberry. Who knew? So yeah, I want to thank you for sending these to me. It's a really, really good product so far. You're taking somebody that's not a disposable user and being like, hey, I can see the reason why these things are very, very handy and tasty. So, but that is all I got for the McKesse line of disposables. Like I said, that is the KO, which is 2,500 puffs, and the Blink 800 puffs. So I just want to thank each and every one of you yet again for coming to Vape with the Viking.